Hello and welcome back to my MM6, the Mandate of Heaven. And I have successfully redone a few things, and we have managed to heal, while it is not yet 12 even. Great. And before we go back to the hive, we clearly will not be able to destroy it on Thursday, the 4th of September. Let's first do a few things that people have pointed out that I have not actually done. Let's go... Well, let's beacon. Back to the Shadow Guild. And then go back to Castle Ironfist. And it turns out that we missed something in Castle Ironfist. It's quite a funny thing to miss, but apparently we have never really explored the base of Castle Ironfist. So we know this place quite well, but we've never really gone to explore down here, the base of everything. Because apparently there's crates, and they have gold.
Aha!
And scrolls of wizard eye and stun, and leather armor, and leather boots, long dagger, spike club. All of these things are completely useless, even from the start of the game. Great. But let's continue going around this place. Middle of the night clearly is the best time to explore. Sometimes these things can be quite well hidden.
Got it! Aha!
Ooh, fear. And studded leather, which I don't think is enchantable. Yeah, so that's the things that we missed. That was not much. But hey. Crook Spider and Dragon Sand. No, this is here. Let's go back to Sweetwater. And see what we can do about the hive. Actually, it's quite interesting to see the inside of the hive. It shows that it is indeed supposed to be organic, with all kinds of veins going through it and such. But also metallic for the ground. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, indeed. I think what happens when you re-enter the hive is that the flushing system reactivates. So let's try and deactivate it again. Yes, I think the thing that deactivates it is here. Well, so far I don't see that it is activated. So maybe it stays like that? Let's see. So we've never gone here. There's a protected head. Well, that's nice, but I don't see where the enemies are. Oh. Devil Master. Good. These take distortion well. No! The Devil King went in front. Okay, now these take well. Yes, good. Where do you think you're going? Yes, nice. And we're green. And this seems like some sort of pupating pod or something. Oh. I just clicked something. I don't know what that did. But yes, indeed, it seems that the flushing system is offline. Good. The door is locked. Oh yes, I forgot something. I forgot an important thing. Kronos.
The Order of FBaH welcomes you, friend.
And suddenly I have a whole lot more hit points. Well, only Riker can wield axes, but I don't know if that is actually the case in general or not. I'm trying to think here. What if I go to Sorpgal? Is there a place? No, wait, here the place to train things is not here, on the other side. But it's not a guild. Wait a minute, so let's go back to the Shadow Guild. Instead of going here, is there an exit? No. No, I don't think this is where I want to be. But since we're here, let's re-get those things. Now that we know where they are, it's much easier. And also we can get this herb. So we can make this blue potion.
Success.
Yes.
Got it! Aha! Got it! Aha!
Yes, well, what I want to do is maybe just double check here if I'm forgetting anything or not. But I don't think there is a
Closed.
Berserker's Fury. Yes, it's not open. Freehaven? But in Freehaven I don't remember where it would be. Here?
When did you get out?
Smugglers Guild. But they don't teach me anything. Oh well. Oh well. Well, never mind then. We will survive with this amount of hit points.
The Order of FBaH welcomes you, friend.
And then, let's get back to doing what we were doing. And just go forward, and not fall into this. Well, I could also fall into this, but it's a bit further off. this allows me to use some shrapnel. And immediately destroy that thing. Okay, good. That was pretty operational. So this again. Now we can save. Hopefully, I will not need to load again. What do we have here? Switch. Opens a pathway down. Whoa, what? This is wrong Z order. What are you doing, game? How does that even make any sense? So we can just go back out here, okay? Sure. Well, that's the reactor. Let's not fight the reactor yet. This is going to last for a while. There's still one thing that is left to do, and I think now we can do it. And no, let's not go that way. That way is blocked. So go back up here. And we want to fall into a pit. And that pit is this pit. Because I believe this is open, yes. So that switch, I think, just opens. This is a dope thing. Hey, you cannot hit me. And I can try that here. Wow, that was interesting. And this gives us access to another war room. Okay, and it actually is completely empty. But we killed all the aliens. So I guess that counts for something. Okay, well, so the last thing left to do is to fight that reactor. Let's do just that. And let's see if we can get rid of the menace of the Kreegan in this world once and for all. Let's drop here, because that's cool. So, reactor, 1,300 hit points. I don't know what exactly it is like, but it's probably like a robot. Which probably means it's pretty weak to fire? And pretty weak to energy, I guess. Well, let's use fire. No, that didn't do anything. Well, how about this? Nope. In that case, I'm just going to use my blasters. done for. Oh. Hello there, Demon Queen. That's, I guess that's how the Kreegan breed. Okay. Welcome back to Unreal, everyone. Also, we have enemies. And we just got teleported to the other side of the reactor. Yeah, again, welcome back to Unreal. Apparently we have destroyed the mothership core of the Scar, and now we have to deal with Scar Queen. But I think the bigger problem is all these enemies. Also, we got dispelled, that's annoying. Well, we can go back outside and try to deal with them one by one. That's probably a better way of dealing with that. And try to avoid getting dispelled. That would be nice. Not dispelled, but we're losing our... spell points. Oh. We cannot exit. That's annoying also. But at least we can do something. And that something is Hour of Power. And Day of Protection afterwards. Yes, so... what do I want to do here? I cannot easily use... things to crowd control, I think. I could try to fire stone or something, but I don't think that would be that effective. There we go, we're back in action. Protection from, or Day of Protection. Yes, protection from fire. That is very important. Case in point. This would be a pretty good time for a shrap metal. Again, it would also be cool to cast Day of the Gods. But first, shrap metal. Yeah. There's not much else I can do here. This makes it relatively easy to deal with. And there goes the spell. Or drain spell points, rather. And Day of the Gods. Alright, afterwards I should probably heal before we take on the Queen. Power Cure. Okay, we're pretty good. No, they're hiding behind chest-high walls. Terrible.
God, man, that was good.
Okay, no more enemies in range. I can see the Demon Queen already from here. There's also some other enemies over here. Also, how about we use Torchlight? Yeah, the Z order really looks weird here. I'm not sure what's up with that.
All right.
Hi there. Hello, King. Please do not drain my skill points. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's just a wall. It seems like this would open. I guess it did open. So it's like a Doom wall. Huh. Wait, really? I see yellow. So that means that the reactor is something we can pick up. Excellent. We want to have ourselves a reactor. I can actually shoot that Devil Warrior, and Devil Warrior cannot shoot us. That's convenient. Nothing here. And the Queen can also shoot us. We can shoot the Queen. Well, if we can shoot the Queen, and the Queen cannot shoot us, actually, then let's do that. Yeah, that's also kind of like a shooter game with just high walls. We're just hiding behind one, and we're in cover.
Bring it home. That's right. Oh yes, look at that. That was my work. Good job by me. He's gone, I'm here.
Okay, well, we defeated the Demon Queen. And we got a special sound clip from the game, I guess. Not sure what's up with that. Then there's a thing here. Well, let's see what happens. What is this to begin with? I don't know. Huh. Well, we can take the Demon Queen. And it doesn't have anything. And this looks like it's made out of doors, and that's an exit. Okay, so I think that is the end of the game. So, let's see what happens. Now, if you recall, we have the Ritual of the Void. The ritual described in this scroll seems to be a complex magical formula requiring the caster to face the target from a distance and follow a lengthy and exacting series of steps. We can't figure out what the effect of the spell will be once it's been cast. Well, how about we cast it out? Well, Congratulations, the destruction of the alien reactor has resulted in the death of every devil in the kingdom. Unfortunately, the strange technologies used to build the reactor caused a chain reaction that has consumed the world. Perhaps this reaction would have been prevented had you escaped the hive with the Ritual of the Void, as the Oracle suggested. Yes, so indeed, if you dropped the Ritual of the Void, or you never had it in the first place, the world explodes! And also we saw the tower that the Kreegan built in Sweetwater as it exploded. So that's a non-standard game over. Now let's do things properly. We have the Ritual of the Void, and let's escape with it in Unreal style and see what actually happens.
Before me. For heroism and valor in the service of the realm, I thee knight. Rise, heroes! All of Enroth thanks thee.
Yes, thank you, heroes. Thank you for saving my kingdom for me.
Congratulations. Jean-Luc Picard, the level 106 hero. William Riker, the level 106 warrior mage. Beverly Crusher, the level 106 high priest. And Deanna Troy, the level 106 archdruid. Nikolai Ironfist knighting us is not really that big of a deal. We were already knights. We already became heroes. Like, we started off as knights already. So, I don't know. It was interesting to see all the 3D models of the sprites that we also saw in the game, and some that we didn't see. And it's also interesting to see our Star Trek The Next Generation crew from the third-person perspective. And also interesting to see that Archibald Ironfist is once again loose on the world. And he seems to have plans for the world after the Kreegan have been defeated. Speaking of which, Your valiant efforts and heroic deeds have saved the kingdom from the scourge of devils and fanatical conspirators. With the fall of their alien masters, the priests of the Temple of FBaH scatter to the wind, leaving their followers to wonder at their absence, and the rest of Enroth to rejoice for the restoration of peace and order. Time saving Enroth, no years, 0 years, 8 months, 3 days. And the score is 103,813. I wonder if we had trained more, whether the score would have been higher or lower, considering that I think the level counts into the formula, but also the time counts into the formula, so But anyway, indeed, the Temple of FBaH has also been destroyed because it was a front for the Kreegan. And we managed to finish the game and to destroy the Kreegan within 8 months of their landing. That is quite efficient, I would say. We haven't even had the chance to see any of the areas respawn, except for New Sarpagal. That one respawns in 6 months and everything else respawns in a year. So indeed, we even didn't have the chance to get all the status boosts from all the shrines because we never got to some of the months where the shrines would become available. And another thing is that the only way that we managed to do that is indeed by making use of the Temple of FBaH. So that means that they kind of helped us to very efficiently destroy their own masters. Well, thanks to the Temple of FBaH. And otherwise, well, this is a certificate of beating the game, and this image actually gets saved to your program files directory, and you can see that as a PNG or something, maybe a bitmap at this point in time. Congratulations, adventure! We hope that you've enjoyed playing Might and Magic 6 as much as we did making it. We have saved the screen as MM6 win.pcx. Okay, never mind, it's an even different type of file, it's a PCX file. I don't even know what kind of file that exactly refers to. It's like paint shop or something? It's weird. Or is it something like direct draw surface or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, you can open it with GIMP and such. And it's saved in your MM6 directory. You can print it out as proof of your accomplishment. Look for Heroes 3 and Might and Magic 7 soon. The Might and Magic 6 development team. I have already looked for Heroes 3, but yes, good point on Might and Magic 7. For that is indeed the thing that we are going to play right after this. After perhaps a bit of a break. And the game continues. We still can continue to play, and we're back in New Sorbigal and the middle of the night. Which doesn't really help, because I'm pretty sure we still cannot
Closed.
go to sleep. And yeah, the Ritual of the Void is gone. Well, we could sell things, but I'm also just going to do one last thing, and that is to perhaps get my spell point back, and then go to our hideout. Drink this fountain dry. We call it the Shadow Guild. Hey, look at all these things that we have. Blasters, storage key, rings of magic, scrolls and tower keys, and duplicates of tower keys, and potions and blasters. I have to say that the Queen wasn't really that much of a challenge at this point in time. Also, we still have 60 food. We certainly will not run out of food anytime soon. And we will continue to not need to sleep, I guess. But yeah, what I want to do is to, of course, go train for those last 2 levels.
It's closed.
6 AM. Let's just
Hey,
wait.
looking to train? Well, not today. Well, not today. Well done. Well, not today.
Well done. Not today. Excellent. We can continue putting things into blasters. And I guess meditation and dagger and shield and light magic, of course, and earth magic, and of course we also have the horseshoes. So that means we can also work a bit on our diplomacy and leather and diplomacy and perception and diplomacy and perception and diplomacy. Yes, well, that is everything that we wanted to do. We have a bad reputation because I guess Archibald. And I guess we should go and donate in a temple.
See anything you like?
You're not a temple.
May we be of service? Live long.
Right,
May we be of
6.
service? Live long.
200. Now we're at least respectable. Okay, well, that will be all for this game then. And we shall quit and look at the credits. This is actually something I've not really seen before. It's interesting that they have this entire thing of credits and all these interesting pictures on the side. Created by John Cunningham, of course. Mark Caldwell, extra producer. This music reminds me a bit of Age of Empires. So we saw most of these names in the JVC dungeon. 3DO. Rob King, the musical producer. I still don't know who January 1 is. Sound design. And choir conducted by Paul Romero. That's interesting. I don't know exactly where the choir is, but I guess it's the choir of Oz. Level design. People who tested the game and who didn't manage to find the Z level bug. And everyone coming up, of course. Hey, 3DFX and AT. Now AMD. Webmaster and web programmer. Yeah, this website doesn't exist anymore. But maybe on the Internet Archive. Alright, well, I guess we can just re-watch the credits for some time, while I say some of my thoughts on the project. Well, my thoughts. This is an okay game. It's, as I said, for me, it's a very good game because it is the third generation Might and Magic game. It's the worst game in the third generation of Might and Magic games, in my opinion, so it's okay. I do think I enjoy playing this game more than World of Xen, but kind of borderline so, because we cannot move when we are in turn-based mode, and that really annoys me. You're just stuck in a place all the time, and if you want to move you need to switch back and forth in between, and that's really annoying. For me, Might and Magic games are games that are turn-based, so I would rather just always play in turn-based mode, but this game doesn't allow you to do that. And also, there's really a lot of things that are unpolished in this game, and the dungeons are huge, which people like, seemingly, but for me that's not really interesting, because if I can destroy 5 floating eyes, I can probably also destroy 500. I don't feel like I really need to prove to the game that I can do that, so it's just kind of a waste of time for what they're asking us to do. But yeah, what can you do? But generally speaking, it does introduce a lot of really nice game mechanics, and it's kind of a revolution in terms of how things are being presented. So I still really like this game, and definitely this generation of Might and Magic games is my favorite. So for sure I had a lot of fun playing through it and coming up with all kinds of interesting ideas about how to beat the game in a fast way in game time, not so much in the outside time, because it has taken us a while to beat the game actually. But now it's done, and it is time for us to move on to the next iteration, which is much better in my opinion, but we will see that shortly. But just to recap, so in Might and Magic 6, the Mandate of Heaven, we started off in the continent of Enroth, with the Kreegan arriving to the planet and spreading quite widely, and setting up their own front, the Temple of FBaH. Now, our kind of initial goal was actually to find King Roland. However, we have not found any hint as to his whereabouts. There have been some rumors that he may be in Antagrich, although that seems very unlikely because Queen Catherine departed from Enroth to Antagrich, and at the time Roland wasn't in Enroth, so why would he be able to transport to Antagrich somehow? Especially because Queen Catherine also doesn't know where he is. But then again, there's also Kreegan on Antagrich. So, in a way, we have destroyed the Hive, and that also destroyed the last holdout of the Kreegan on Enroth, but the Kreegan have not yet been destroyed on Antagrich, I believe, so that will still pose a bit of a threat going forward. For they are bent on destroying planets, so we need to see what happens, if this setback to them was a permanent setback or just a temporary one, and they may resurge again. And also, with this, we actually leave the continent of Enroth, because even though we got familiar with it in Heroes of Might and Magic 1 and 2, it will no longer be the main focus, and the main focus will go back to the continent of Antagorich. For Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor takes place, indeed, on the continent of Antagorich. I also enjoy that because I think Antagorich is much more well developed thanks to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. And you will see a lot of things that I really like about that game, and well, the combination of Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor and Heroes of Might and Magic 3 in the upcoming playthrough. So, yes, I think that basically covers the whole thing. We saw Nikolai Ironfist, an important person, and also Regent Wilbur Humphrey, and a whole bunch of lords around the world, and also the general layout of the continent, which is also a very handy thing to know. And yeah, that... maybe I should revisit that and play the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 scenario based on that. But we'll see. Anyway, let's already move on to looking forward to the start of Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. And for that, I would like to get some input from the viewers. And the input is perhaps also not very surprising. I would like to get your thoughts and opinions, if you have any, that is, about what character should we play as in Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. Now, it is probably pretty obvious what characters I'm talking about. For if I played this game with characters from Star Trek The Next Generation, of course the next iteration is going to be Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And I have a few characters that specifically I would like to have your opinion about. And those are the following characters. Now, I would like to get a female character, so the options would be Kira Nerys, or Jadzia Dax, or Ezri Dax. However, another interesting option would be Quark. And then there's also the possibility of having something non-standard, such as an unholy alliance with Gul Dukat, or perhaps a more holy alliance with Garrick. So please voice your opinions, if you have any, in the comment section, and I will take that into consideration. That will also determine a bit on how the party will look like in Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor, because I will assign some of the specializations to the different characters based on their depiction in Star Trek as well. So, that's that. And thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this playthrough as much as I enjoyed making it, at least, which I did actually enjoy quite a bit. And I hope that you will also enjoy the upcoming games in the Might and Magic series. And perhaps also in other series, because we are also not far off from starting Mass Effect 3, which is also something that I am looking forward to starting quite a bit. So thank you for watching, and see you all later. Bye bye.